We saw this last nice strong move up the page. Now the retest back to this structure here, 50 to 61% level on the daily charts. Hi everyone, welcome back to another trading day. It's Wednesday, 12 December 2024, and today I'll be trading long on the Swiss, the US dollar and the pound, and short on the Aussie, the yen and the New Zealand. So we look at the dollar index, we see this rising trend line. The market just closed above that rising trend line. Not bullish enough, but the pattern here, the falling wedge, definitely bullish. It did break out. So now we sit between a rock and a hard place, because if we can fly, that will be the easy one out. Because if we can have a solid close on a weekly basis beyond this rising trend line, I think we're back bullish. We're going to break through those highs and we're going to see dollar strength into January. But the thing is, we could see a retest of this pattern that the market confirms it as structure. Now, I'm not saying it will. All I'm saying is that this rising trend line can now become resistance. We already saw last night a gap down. See, close up there, gap down. That's usually the first signs of, you can see here, gap up from the close to the open, gap up from the close to the open. Little gap down, but still strong candle. Gap down again, a serious one also. So this is also a way of seeing, is it losing speed or not? And I'm not saying it is losing speed. The candle close is still very bullish. But a candle reversal here could bring us back down to this area here to retest this pattern, and that will still stay bullish. I would still be bullish on the market, but that just means that this resistance line, the rising trend line, stays resistance. Something to watch. As long as we're below this line, we would mainly say we're neutral or slightly bearish on the very short-term periods. We go to gold flying up, testing that level I was talking about, and that's the double bottom. If you take this distance here, right, and you add it there, it's about $50-$60, and that's exactly what happened. But now the strength of this is, we saw this last nice strong move up the page. Now the retest back to this structure here, 50 to 61% level on the daily charts. This is what I'm after. This red line is still red, so I'm not doing anything yet, but in the next day or two it's going to turn blue. I can see that. Now the retest will confirm the structure here at the Fibonacci levels, and then we can see a new all-time high from there, or even at least back to the all-time highs. So that's what I see there. Dollar pushing, so it's very tough being on a strong dollar, being bullish on gold, but you can see how it flashes there with the Swiss franc here. Now it's fighting for that second spot, and then it's third, and then it's second, and so forth. Pound outperforming everybody. Pound's got all the sparkle. And if you look at the Aussie and the New Zealand, they're absolutely bottom of the pile. So we're trying to be long there, but the dollar prevents us a little bit here. That's 4 hours. This is daily, so I don't really use that for these charts, but it gives me indication what will happen here on the turn. So let's see what happens there. Before we continue, thank you for today's sponsor again, Incasu. When your business needs a reporting platform to improve the quality and speed of making decisions, consider Insight BI, a seamless add-on for reporting and business intelligence. Insight BI is an all-in-one, cloud-based 24/7 reporting solution. For more info, check out the link in the description. Bitcoin strong run, cryptocurrency strong run after a flash sell-off the last 2 days. Quite a big sell-off. XRP dropped from $2.90 down to $1.90. So it's about a 30% drop down. Expect that, guys. It's flash sell-offs. That's why you don't watch the stuff. It will make you go crazy. But a very strong candle, as I showed you in the previous video. I said the halfway marks on this long lower shadows are usually good support levels, and that's, in this instance, it worked well. It's not always, but pretty much 80-90% of the time, the halfway marks on long lower shadows become support or resistance. So strong bounce here, definitely. Obviously there will be some profit taking, but this shows us that this pattern, this little sideways range pattern, is holding, and the market is now confirming it as structure, and that's what I was after. If you started to close lower and below and inside, and then we could see a deep retracement. For now, definitely a lot of support coming in on Bitcoin. We see long lower shadows all over the place on cryptocurrencies. If you go through them, Cardano, Litecoin, Uniswap, all those, Solana, if you see them all, they have long lower shadows. Yes, the weekly chart's still going. It will only close this weekend. But at this stage, it does show a lot of support. So by Monday, if we are still in this long lower shadows and higher closes, I think we are done, and we will see another week or two of bullishness. But I still believe we will see some form of sell-off by the end of December, because of portfolio managers needs to close their positions, so balancing their portfolios and so forth. But in general, we should see a lot of bullishness coming in on cryptocurrencies. Pound US, still the same chart that I saw yesterday. Big consolidation. That breakout there, that's what I'm going to watch. The breakout, the retest, the candle reversal, everything. You can see here, while the dollar is fighting there for strength, yeah, it's a bit tough because they're getting very close to each other. That's why it's quite neutral. But with the dollar, all the sparkle, not the dollar, sorry, the pound, all the sparkle, I would love to see a breakout up the page there. That would push the dollar down most likely. But I want to be long on the pound, and I'm trying to find somewhere a place to be long, and it's difficult to find it. US CAD, also the same chart as yesterday. Nice big swing up the page. Dollar green zone, CAD neutral after the dollar long here. Retest 61% level. This is the area I'm going to look for some longs. Then the euro pound, big drop here, big drop. Won't chase down the page, but look at this very nice technical level. Support, 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 support. So that could become resistance right at the 61% directional move down here. So if it gets to that 61% and it tests it, and I can get a solid candle reversal, that's definitely something I will consider to go short on. And then the DAX had a big consolidation, same as that we had here. In my mentoring group, we took along there, took some targets there, and in anticipation of the Santa Claus run, we kept some of us kept some of the positions open, and it looks very, very good. Yeah, once I see a new high there, I'm definitely going to trail that Santa Claus run trade up there. That'll lock in for me a 900 point profit on stop loss. So that'll be a great one. But here's another opportunity, a nice triangle. If we get any form of a retest here, some candle reversals, that'll be good to go with, as long as the euro stays neutral and weakish. I don't want to see a strong euro. That would negate a lot of the bullishness here on the DAX, but definitely something for me to watch. But guys, trading isn't just about my insights. Please follow up the comments below this video and support this channel by checking out all the links in the description. Thank you for joining me today on this trading journey. Remember that trading carries risks, so don't forget to trade responsibly. Never ever trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Can't wait to see my next video. Until then, trade well.